return feels colder than the last place. Your shadow sits where your warmth once stayed. A quiet bruise the night won't let me fade. And the silence keeps cutting through my skin. Feels like every breath pulls me back again. I try to drown the memory, but it swims and it spins, yeah it spins. I feel the night fall in my pulse, it hits so deep, crawling through my heartbeat where you secret sleep. I'm drifting like a phantom down these hollow streets, on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. And if the darkness wants to take what's left of me, let it pull me under where the lone breathe. Cause I've been sinking quietly beneath this nightfall in my pulse. Neon bends like a fractured thought, painting ghosts of moments we forgot. Every color trembles when I blink, like the truth spilling out, the things we never said. I talk to the quiet riding next to me, it answers back with echoes of our history. Your touch returns in the hum of the bass, a soft collapse I can't erase. And the silence keeps cutting through my skin. Feels like every breath pulls me back again. I try to drown the memory, but it swims and it spins, yeah it spins. I feel the night fall in my pulse, it hits so deep, crawling through my heartbeat where you secret sleep. I'm drifting like a phantom down these hollow streets, on repeat, on repeat. And if the darkness wants to take what's left of me, let it pull me under where the lonely breathe. Cause I've been sinking quietly beneath this nightfall in my pulse. Let the river wash me clean, let the city swallow every trace of me. I'm slipping into something I can't see, soft and free, soft and free. Hey. Rain taps slow against my quiet bones, midnight murmurs through a dialed tone. If I fade into the black, I call my home. Let me go with nightfall in my pulse. Neon bleeds on the hood of my car, purple haze chasing where the lost things are. Midnight whispers crawling up my spine, every street feels crooked like my mind. Rearview ghosts keep calling my name, dripping slow like a half-burned flame. I breathe in the cold just to feel something, but the emptiness moves like it's following. And I'm sinking in a silence that won't let go. All these shadows play the scenes we left untold. I press the gas but time moves slow, too slow, too slow. I'm falling under the violet echo pulling me deep, where the broken memories wander while the city sleeps. I'm drifting through the afterglow of things we couldn't keep. In too deep, if the night decides to swallow what I cannot run, let it take the pieces left from when we came undone. Cause I've been floating weightless far from anyone, under the violet echo. Rain like bends on the glass like a bruise, soft blue paint I never got to choose. Your voice returns in the hum of the low end, like a ghost that knows where my thoughts begin. I talk to the empty seat beside me now. It answers back in a thunder that feels too loud. Every heartbeat slips between the lines of the truths we buried in our quiet lies. And I'm sinking in a silence that won't let go. All these shadows play the scenes we left untold. I press the gas but time moves slow. Too slow, too slow. I'm falling too deep. If the night decides to swallow what I cannot run, let it take the pieces left from when we came undone. 'Cause I've been floating way this far from anyone. Under the violet echo, let the river drown every part of me. Let the darkness blur the lines I couldn't see. I'm fading into something barely real, barely me. City lights flicker like they're losing faith. Midnight hums in a slow heartbreak. If I vanish where the echoes overtake, let me
Let's
break.
be honest here,
Let
shall
me
we?
break.
There's a kind of shadow between us and the hand of like, Public meltdown wasn't really his fault, and two, I've resisted making this video for a long time.
Under the violet echo. Night drips slow along the window's edge. Neon arms low like a promise half said. Far girls quiet around the empty street. I'm floating, nowhere to be. Silver ghosts ride the curve of every sign. Rain taps rhythms that echo through my mind. Old memories bloom like bruises in the light. Fading, pausing, never gone. I breathe in the static, let it drag me along. This loneliness tastes sharp, but it keeps me calm. In the city, paint shadows on my skin like the pieces of you I'm still drowning in. I whisper to the quiet night air, if I let go, will you still be there? Glass veins glowing in the dark, driving slow to open my heart. Every mile pulls me further apart from the ghost of you that never really departs. In this midnight haze, where the echoes stay, glass veins drifting away into places where the lonely play. Sheep cold hands trembling on the wheel. Your voice flickers through the silence, too real. I ask myself things I don't wanna feel, but the answer's on the empty seat. Your shadow lingers where our pulses used to meet, and I'm talking to the night like it can hear me breathe. And the city paints shadows on my skin like the pieces of you I'm still drowning in. I whisper to the quiet night air, if I let go, will you further apart from the ghost of you that never really departs in this midnight, where the echoes stay, glass veins drifting away into places where the lonely play. Reverb melting off the skylines, glow losing shape in the undertow. Your name curls into the smoke I exhale, a soft confession pale. I'm weightless, breaking in slow motion, caught somewhere between ache and devotion. Headlights blur into a quiet street. The night falls softly over every tree. Your echo slips unseen and I fade into the city's home again. Moonlight leaking through the tinted glass, neon stretching like a pulse that won't pass. Slow breaths echo in an empty cab. I'm drifting, nowhere attached. Black rain floating over every sign. Headlights smear like they're losing their mind. Old memories blooming corners of my spine. Soft but heavy, humming low. I chase the quiet where the slow winds blow, but emptiness is closer than I know. And the city's glow paints bruises on my face. Every shadow whispers you in every place. I speak to the silence like it understands why I still reach for disappearing hands. Nightfall steady glooming in my chest, driving circles just to feel less. Every street pulls me into the rest of the pieces of you I never lay to rest. In this low lit haze, where the echoes sway. Nightfall static pulls me further into the gray. Leather seats cold like the truths I hide. Your voice flickers in the hum of the ride. I talk to the mirror hoping it replies, but it only reflects the ache I wear. Your ghost still shaking in the midnight air, and I breathe like I'm trying not to care. And the city's glow paint bruises on my face. Every shadow whispers you in every place. I speak to the silence like it understands why I still reach for disappearing hands. Nightfall static blooming in my chest, driving circles just to feel less. Every street pulls me into the rest of the pieces of you I never lay to rest. In this low lit haze, where the echoes sway. Nightfall static pulls me further into the gray. Reverb melting down the skyline spine. Your name dissolving in the blur of time. Soft confessions sinking in the reverb's tide. I'm weightless, falling from the inside, drifting slow through the fog of what we were. A quiet collapse I can't deter. City lights fade into a trembling stream. Shadows swallow every broken dream. Your echo slips beneath the beam, and I drift deeper into the unseen.
What's up, Fish?
Got
Chilling. There's gonna be a patch today. I think everybody's just taking a break.
like the only day I'm like available, so I'll take what I've got. You know, it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Mhm.
Whatever happens.
Um,
Thing, are they?
I don't know. I don't have any idea, to be honest. I don't think anybody does.
That'll be fun. Guess we'll all find out together.
Yeah.
Trying to see if the hotfix has done anything for this ironclad or not, or if it's still
No,
just
no.
completely useless.
There was no hotfix yet. It's tonight. It's today. That's the patch today.
Oh, then what is the like hotfix? Like if you click on the drop down on the launcher, there was a hotfix option.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
Let me check it out. Try it. Oh wait, was the hotfix for the PTU or?
I don't believe so, because I don't think I mean, unless it doesn't say like the usual like PTU like this is all in development shit at the bottom, so I assume it's not.
Where does it? Oh, okay. So you pull. Interesting. Okay. I didn't know. I didn't even know that was a thing. I learned.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. I noticed that if you copy the files from your live server into the hotfix
Mhm.
folder, it'll save you like a shit ton of download time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. I thought that was just for the PTU. Okay.
Hey, dudes.
What up?
Oh, damn, Fish, you're alive.
Yeah, this is like the one day this week I am not like sitting in front of my computer writing slides. It's crazy. I don't know what to do with myself.
What you writing slides for?
To film a big thing next week.
What you filming?
The company is launching a product.
What product?
Oh,
I've signed a lot of NDAs.
Oh.
I can't really say, so I get to be on TV.
How big is it?
oh, you got to be on
Does
TV,
it
nice.
does it fit in my hand?
No, it's software, so it can't fit in your hand.
Oh, okay. Is it part of the Mark of the Beast system?
Yeah, for
What?
sure.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. I feel like I'm lacking some context here, and I don't really want to know.
Not just like, the digital Mark of the Beast system where you can't buy, sell, or trade without being approved by the digital system with the digital overlords.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Huh. Yeah,
Those are my people.
that tracks. That's what I think about when I think about Apple. They're like, yeah,
Yeah.
those
It's,
motherfuckers.
it's I say Mark of the Beast just because it's a reference that I use because it's from Revelation in the Bible. They talk about the Mark of the Beast. And it's basically, for me, that's what it kind of sounds like, is like, oh, you need your fucking little QR code, otherwise you're not going to get a loaf of bread.
I thought this was in reference to like COVID thing when they said all the shots were the mark of the beast.
Well, there you go. I'm Beast. It's all like, little baby steps, little trial programs, kind of like a program where you scare everybody with a virus and then track them and make them get software to track them and have them rat on each other, It starts like that.
That is in fact what I do. You caught me.
Oh, good.
No wonder
should
no
totally buy it,
facility
though.
all.
Yeah, totally buy it.
Where are you guys right now? Like in Levski?
Yeah, I'm at Levski, getting on the Tiburon. Gonna go do some
Yeah.
intersect. I could use gunners.
By-
I need gunners,
Wait,
guys.
do the guns. So what does the pilot control? Like just the beam?
Just the
Just
laser.
the other one?
Yeah.
So, okay. That's surprising. So it is still technically like a hammerhead that is people off people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Although I feel like the Tiburon thing is better.
Way better. Yeah.
Oh, backspace over there now. Wait. Yeah.
I tried to take my flat out for a spin. I have made
Oh.
a mistake.
Yeah, dude.
my
You
command
know, when
module
the-
will be patched mid-jump. That's really
Yep.
fun.
Yep. It's been sad for me a lot because like that, like coming into this patch, that was my only ship after the whole fight.
I think a lot
So
of
I had-
people, yeah, they're in that boat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to look like for a lot of workarounds just to like get enough cash. But like at some point, I had to kind of just like like put it down for a bit because it was too much of a hassle to use. I'm just waiting for the patch to fix it. Other than that, amazing fucking shit. I love it.
Asking for a friend, can you actually reattach it though?
Yeah, you can. You just need to target it and then like get really close to like the dock, quote unquote docking thing. Then press right alt N, and you'll reattach. Just make sure you're like super close to it. Like don't trust the auto docking thing, because like if you're a bit too far and the auto docking thing like catches you, you'll end up slamming into the ironclad instead of attaching. That's not good. I tried going to Area 18 to rent Tiburon, but it won't let me.
It just won't let you now?
No, yeah, it says like approved, but like when I go to the ASOP, there's nothing there. Although this might have to
Oh.
do with the fact that I rented a Polaris for like 249 days. So I wonder if like there's like some kind of limit that I reached with that one.
How did
No.
you rent it for that long?
I just kept pressing rent again and again. I mean, I
Oh.
pressed it one time.
Oh.
Then I used it. Then, like when on the last day of like RSI Origin Day, I went back to rent another one because I thought like this is nice for like gilly missions and making cash. So I thought like yeah, I'll rent another one for 2 more days. Then I found out that like they stacked when I went to the ASOP. So I went back again. I clicked that thing like 100 times or more. Now I have like 249 days.
That's funny.
I don't know.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Although I'm sure like as soon as like some kind of hotfix or patch comes in, that timer will like reset or like disappear. But yeah, it's good. It's good for grinding cash in the meantime.
Well,
Especially when the ironclad is like trying to kill me every time I fucking ride in that thing.
you might get away with it. That's cool.
What if, yeah?
I think it's gonna stay because if I'm thinking back, I remember a guy telling me about that a long time ago. Something similar where it's like, oh, rent the thing, you could do it. Yeah. So I think you're gonna keep it.
That would be cool. I mean, at the very least, like, I have something to contribute the next time we do a TSG.
Bro, honestly, one of the size 7 ballistic turrets on the Hammerhead, on the Tiburon, is better than a fucking Polaris, having a Polaris around.
Yeah, because size 7. I think the Morris cannons on the Polaris are size 6.
That's right.
And we got 4 of
I
them.
will hop the menu and jump to your server.
However,
But
I
I'm
believe
on Kowalski.
I'm pretty sure I joined on you, so
Oh, you did? Shit.
I'm pretty
You
sure.
guys on live or you guys on hotfix servers?
Oh, I'm on live.
Live.
Okay, I'm on hotfix, so I need to drop back down to live.
Yep.
Oh, so it's actually a different server branch. That's
I just
interesting.
assume it is. I was able to join technically on U-Spectre, so maybe it does work. I have no idea.
I think it just
I don't know,
works.
yeah, because like from what I heard on like the dudes on Global, it does seem like you select the whole hotfix thing on the menu, but you're still in the same PU more or less. You just have the hotfixes active on your end.
That's super interesting.
Yep. Which is odd. Although, damn, I tried. God, this patch is so shit. I tried mining for like Aurotite.
Oh boy.
Because like Jay wants us to like trade goods with that other org. So I told him like I'd just make like a bunch of backpacks for them. The game won't detect the ore in the ship. And then when I remove the pots, I store them. They still won't detect the ore, so I just wasted a lot of time doing that stupid shit.
This is such a fucking horrible patch, man.
Yeah, dude. God, it's a fucking nightmare.
Like there was so much hype, and this could have been great, and like it's
Yeah.
just getting worse and worse.
I just
and
keep.
I was like so excited. Like I couldn't sleep the night before. Like I knew the day. The
Yeah,
patch would
dude.
drop.
Yeah, all of us were
And then
like
I come
hyped.
in and-
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Fuck. Then I go in. I'm like, it's hell.
I keep thinking about that French Canadian guy, that dev. He's like, you know, we try to keep it small now. We don't do too much all at once. Fuck out of here.
Who, Benoit?
I think so.
But like,
No, he's
he
cool.
does seem,
No, he's
yeah,
totally
he's
cool.
for sure. But
But like just in that interview, he was saying like we learned our lesson basically. We tried to do too many things at once, so we kind of scale it back and make sure it's good when we release it, and then this shit comes out.
yeah. Although I mean, like bugs aside, all in all, I do feel like, at least content-wise, the game does seem to be in a good place. Because I feel like the wipe did kind of like reinvigorate people into kind of like playing it.
Well, the problem is,
Oh, yeah.
like, I'm reinvigorated to do stuff, but I can't do stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I think so far it's only the combat missions that seem to work. Because I've tried hauling, that's buggy as shit. I
Oh, let me
tried
let me
the
invite you
delivery thing,
guys.
that's buggy as shit. Mining is like pointless right now. Well, I haven't tested crafting. I wouldn't be shocked if the fucking fabricator just like blew up and killed me.
You suffocate while crafting for some reason.
Right? Dude, I've suffocated to death inside the ironclad. That was the time
Oh,
I
yeah.
like I just said, you know, we'll give this thing a break.
Yeah.
So let's like look for something else.
It's like getting in your car and suffocating.
Yeah. Which was interesting for me because I have an Aurora, but I've never like spent a lot of time in it. So I was kind of like forced into being like a real like newbie for a while, like with the Aurora. Very limited options. Like the backspace again. I don't know, like I hopped in on the server and then it sent me back to Lorville.
Why? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here now.
All right.
Could you send me a party invite?
Bam.
Nothing.
Really?
Yep.
It'll be in your comms thing, won't it?
Oh, is it in pending? Oh yeah, check pending because I had just sent it prior to that.
I was like, nothing.
Okay. Now?
Still nothing.
And fish?
Let me check. Sorry, I was looking at ships. I don't see anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can try starting the party.
Yeah, try invite me.
I will. Oh.
Yeah, I got that. All right, fuck it. No clue.
Ooh, have you tried like testing the laser of the Tiburon on something?
Yeah. Yeah, I was doing it earlier.
Yeah. It does. I mean, like statistically, it does like almost as much damage, if not more, than the Idris K. I mean, the Idris laser.
Like, so hopefully
It's supposed
this.
to be that way.
I'm pretty sure it's the same. The difference being that the Idris can maintain the laser for longer without having to cool
Like,
down.
Cool down and whatnot.
So like the laser has a lot of power, but you can only maintain it for like 5 to 8 seconds, and then you have to cool down. So like the overall
But it's
power.
not bad though.
No, it's good. It's good. But there's bug with the laser. It's affecting like all kinds of lasers. If you shoot something and you blow a piece off, the damage that hits the damaged area on the ship doesn't pass through the damage, so it just doesn't do anything.
So, okay. So you're only just damaging that specific piece, but it doesn't bleed through the
Yeah.
other portions, is what you mean?
Yeah, and then once the piece falls off, like that whatever little nub is left there, if you hit it, it doesn't damage at all, because it doesn't pass any damage through to the rest of the ship.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
disappointing.
Yeah. So like I did one mission earlier. I did several missions. I did a few constellation gillies and I fucking annihilated that constellation. Then I did an intersect. The first one worked. I forget which ship it was that I blew up. That one worked, but then the second one was like a Valkyrie, I think. The one with like the 2 engine nacelles out the back. and
Oh,
it
yeah,
just
yeah.
it
Totally evolved.
it wasn't taking damage. Like I was shooting it and shooting it and shooting it. It actually took damage, but then it like stopped at red, and like I could blow pieces off the edges of it, but I couldn't blow it up
Yeah.
at all.
You couldn't like finish it off.
No. Mm-mm.
Huh. It's interesting. I'll see. I mean, these like
But they
with gunners, you can have someone to finish those targets off. At least.
yeah, and let me tell you, when I got on the size 7, I like one shot a freaking arrow or gladius or something. It was crazy.
What?
I wasn't sure it was
I
working,
haven't
and then
checked this thing with fucking Urkel yet.
yeah. Well, it does. I'm sure the size 7 must do more than the Leonids on the Meteor, and those were already fucked up.
Yeah, for sure. 'Cause I think like the Leonids do about 2,000 plus alpha damage. And those are size 5. I think the Mars cannons do about the same. It's probably like in the high 2,000s, close to 3,000. So I'm
Mhm.
sure like whatever the fucking Tiburon has, like it does probably 3k at least or more if you're like one-shotting Gladiuses.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that.
Gladi.
I think one of my windows
Wait,
closed.
did you get my party invite?
I'm not in the party?
No, he's in the party. I see him.
Oh, I see.
Okay, yes.
Oh no.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
my
there.
bad.
I'm
The-
there. Sorry.
the damn, like,
Oh, damn it. Hate when I accidentally close windows.
If you guys haven't already started, feel free to start. I'm still about 20 GMs away from the next gateway.
Take your time, bro.
no worries.
You're not on that often. Get your ass over here.
I'll be on Friday. Like I said, as soon as I'm done with.
I could be
filming.
dead by then, okay? What if I die?
I too could be dead by then.
Yeah.
I'll be alright.
There you go. Now you're thinking.
That's cool, but you're going to be on TV. It's awesome.
It's not actually on TV. It's just part of the like Apple's doing their like developer conference next month, and we're releasing a developer framework that people are going to use to make their AI products better.
Oh, God, no.
Oh,
That's right. I'm part of that fun, horrible world of making AIs do.
It's
horrible
okay.
things.
It's inevitable. Then we do the Butlerian jihad, and you know, we have to hit rock bottom before things change.
That's so true.
yeah. Can't wait to end up in like a life or death fight with my washing machine at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
It-
No, you're-
that'll be thanks to me.
No, no, no. You don't want to take a vaccine or
damn
some
you.
shit, and the washing machine is ratting you out and whatnot.
Dude, this thing looks fucking good.
Yeah.
And I think the base paint looks better than like the actual like paints on the store.
Yeah, I did get the shark one, the shark mouth one.
Mhm.
Of course, I don't have it
It's a
now.
shark mouth paint.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a colmillos. It means like fangs, like the shark fangs.
I mean, hopefully, like after the patch, you'll be able to get it.
And the patch, but by the way, that laser thing, they already know about it, and Jared was talking about it and shit. So like, they're gonna patch it. So,
Oh, nice.
what was I looking for here?
This thing comes with a nice like armory too.
Like, yeah, it's like a little room right there. You can just walk in it. It's like right
Yeah.
outside. the entrance to the cockpit's not that far away, and you have turrets nearby. It's pretty nice.
Yep, that's cool. Dude, this is going to be like really nice. Like once like the suit lockers come in,
Oh yeah,
you
dude.
just like insure your stuff and like have it all here.
I'm not sure I want to fly fighters anymore, bro. This is it. I want to fire my laser.
Shark guy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want the ironclad to work because I need that thing to like ferry the meteor and that thing has like.
Yeah, yeah, you can't really have any kind of snubs or anything with this. That would make it perfect if it had like a couple little snub crafts tucked underneath there or something.
Yeah, that may be too good.
Yeah.
Although I think you can fit like a Nursa in it, so that makes it like perfect for like
Oh, yeah.
like their daily.
It does have. I haven't even been in the cargo bay, honestly. But I know it has a pretty big one.
It was that guy Danvers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he put like a Nursa in it.
In what the Tiburon?
Yeah. It's like it's yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I have a really dumb idea, which is
Was,
bringing your idea of putting snub fighters on. So if you take out that cargo bay,
Oh
put in
yeah.
put in those two snub fighter slots.
Like a module.
But
Fuck
you
yeah.
have to make custom snub fighters that fit into that thing, and they should be called remoras, which are the little fish that
Oh,
like hang out
dude.
around
Oh,
on
yeah.
sharks.
And they have little lasers. They all.
Wow.
Each one has little laser.
Hell yeah!
yeah.
I'm
I have
gonna
a
go
feeling
with
this is going to be like the
now.
year of the lasers. They're going to put lasers on it.
And it's so funny because they don't even work right
I'm
now.
still waiting for the laser like Ares. Awesome.
Oh, dude. Oh yeah. Why not? Just change the ion into that, because the ion sucks.
Yeah. Holy shit. This ship looks really good. The details on like the laser.
What did they used to
Like,
call
it's
them?
Like hex pattern along it, too.
Chris Roberts had this name for the details on ships, like the little tiny details, like grubbins or something. I forget what he used to call them.
The Greebling.
Yeah.
No.
Are you in Nyx currently, Fish, or in Stanton?
Somewhere between Pyro and Nyx at the moment.
Okay. We could probably do one real quick, because this thing just
Well, we'll see.
it will just
I don't
annihilate.
manage to fucking fix the ironclad. I was all melted for a fucking Tiburon and stuff.
Right? And just go back. Unless unless there's gonna be price differences and shit.
Not for sure, but like, what is it like a difference of $100 if it's Warbond? It's not too bad. Hmm. So we'll see, but I'm not even sure if I can. Because I do love utility ships more than like purely combat ships. I feel like the Ironclad is like the ultimate utility ship.
I think it has a lot of potential.
Yeah. If I can fly it without dying.
After this, like I have to. I'm coping. Basically, I'm coping. I have to assume that they're gonna fix that. This patch, like this patch was supposed to come Tuesday. It
need to.
didn't. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see.
Are you guys
'Cause, like,
jumping to the mission?
Yes.
Alright, cool. I'll stop my jump like hold my clock jump and wait for you guys to get to where you're going.
yeah. What are you riding in?
M80.
Wait. Set your respawn at Levski before you come out. What if we die? I exploded earlier for no reason. It was in the constellation though. I swear to God that thing is cursed.
Yeah. Wait, where did you explode near Levski?
No, I was I was at Grim Hex. I bought my couple of components I needed from there. Forget to fucking save my loadout. Already spent like 1.5 mil. I leave there, try to go to Microtech, and it's like obstructed. So I'm like, okay, I'll just go to that comm array real quick. So I go to the comm array, pop out 20 kilometers out, hit my Moby glass, and as I'm pulling my Moby glass up, the ship just explodes.
18. Like I'm stuck in the middle of the sky and then poof, I'm done.
It was like, um, like a fucking meteoroid fucking impact. I don't know.
I don't know, some kid on the surface just threw like a Pepsi can at like supersonic speeds and like railgunned me.
Yeah.
Shit, wait. We're gonna fight. I didn't know we're going to mission.
Just going to neutralize this guy and then we're out. It looks like a Connie? I think that's a Connie.
I think you didn't share the mission though.
Oh, why would I forget that?
He doesn't want us to. He doesn't want us to.
There you go. I shared it.
Doesn't want us to make money.
Did you get it?
Broke forever.
Thanks. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Yeah, broke forever. Now, Fish, you're about to be
I
rich.
can lend you some cash, Fish. Like if you want, because your ships are like very high maintenance, especially the M80.
This M80's doing all right on cost so far.
Yeah, awesome. I like it. Although I think just because to me it feels like a bigger meteor, and I still prefer the meteor.
This to me is like the closest we'll get to like the F-14s out of Top Gun.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's all I ever really wanted. So I'll probably never stop using this ship, even though it's not
For sure.
good.
Nice.
No, it's actually great, dude. I think it's the best heavy fighter in the game now. It's definitely the best interceptor.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it depends on how you fight, right? Like if you're
Yeah.
like a face-to-face dog fighter, this is not the ship for you.
I know.
But if you're
It's a
like
hit and
a
run.
kind of a hit and run player, then this ship works.
Yeah, dude. Especially since you can carry like fucking size 5 and size 4 deadbolts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, when I was dogfighting against those Vandal Glaives, they were so maneuverable I couldn't even hit them.
Yeah, the problem with the M80 is like doesn't really turn well. Although I was like tearing those paladins apart with the M80. Dude, these guns are insane. Oh, you know, you should bring this like when we do the DS.
Fuck yeah, I really want to. Unless I also bought the Gladius,
Yeah.
but I bought that for in-game monies. So it was
Say that trench run destroyed my confidence.
no.
Yeah, it's so tough. I don't know if I suck or if like the trench run is hard, but like you and Jay were doing a lot better than I was, and like I don't know, I died fucking 5 times.
We got it's
Trying that shit.
get them joysticks, bro. Spend some of that physician cash on them joysticks.
Yeah, no, dude, I've been trying, but like I live in the middle of like bumfuck nowhere, and like it's hard to get any like shit over here.
Honestly, bro, that sounds like paradise, dog. Just enjoy it. You know?
I do enjoy like the surroundings. It's just like you don't get many creature comforts. I think that's the trade-off,
Yeah.
which I think is fine. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've lived in like big cities before.
Yeah.
I don't miss the air over there.
Taxes, all kinds of shit. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Love paying taxes personally.
Oh God, you are the devil.
That's why I live
Maybe
in
it's part of
California.
the system.
You yeah, fish is the system.
I am the system.
Oh yeah, but like I hear it's like really expensive over there. Like one of the most expensive places to live in.
Yeah, it's dumb as fuck how much money it costs to live here.
Where? Sorry, where was it?
San Francisco.
Oh Jesus Christ, California. He really is the system.
Yeah.
That's where they keep the.
Part of, I work for Apple, like, and it's like,
Oh.
this is, like, there was no other place this was gonna end, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Because I mean, it is. Yeah. So Apple is like has to be evil. It's named after the thing that tempted Eve. It's the whole point.
Who she was doing it for.
Yep. Think different, bro. Wait, what's
Make me think it different.
yeah? What's this? What's the slogan now?
Give in to the overlord.
They just mask off completely. Hail the Dark Overlord, Satan,
That's right.
Apple, TM.
It's incorporated. Thank you for.
Oh, Inc. Okay, all right, fine. I should probably land so you can get on here. I don't know what I'm doing. Just
Oh, you guys came back for me. That's so sweet.
yeah, I'm loitering though. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm used to being in a fighter, so I'm thinking like I'm just by myself over here for some reason.
Ooh, dude, have you seen like the M80 like inside an Idris yet?
Yeah,
There's
You,
something?
you need to.
it
Like,
it just
'cause, like-
belongs
like-
there.
yeah, dude. Like it fits perfectly in the Idris. Like you can fit like a bunch of M80s in there, and then like the lighting of the Idris makes it look so much prettier. It's crazy.
Well,
Like I landed one inside like Frag's like Idris. Shit.
yeah. I can't believe this orc now has multiple interests to play. It's crazy. You leave for
Di-
like a month and everybody's got an interest now.
Did Jay get the javelin yet? Oh, does anybody know? Cause was he able to get it today? No.
No, he wasn't. Because I was DMing him about the whole like
I
backpack.
didn't realize he was trying for the jab.
Yeah, he tried like 3 times today.
Shit.
Cause like I think he wants like the loner Idris or something like that.
Mhm.
I thought
Because
he
I
was
think this
putting all his money down for the
Well, yeah,
Mhm.
he would just like melt this one then and get the he just would for this
Like,
temporary.
buyback.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you get like an Odin email?
I sure did.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we were asking about that the other day. We didn't know if you got it.
I will be there. Bright and early.
The question is how is that gonna work? Did they tell you how it's gonna work? Like the sale portion?
Same way like any other like limited hull ship run works, where they like set out a number of hulls every like 4 hours.
Yeah.
All right. Shit. Dude, I'm gonna research bots. I'm gonna try to find you guys a nice bot. Like honestly, because that seems to be the only way. When is the sale?
I
Did
imagine
did it
it's
give you a
something to do
date?
with it.
Sorry.
It's Sunday at like UTC time.
Sunday.
Saturday
Okay.
At like 4, I think.
I'm gonna try to find a solution here because, like, Jay was trying to get it at like noon today after the first sale, so people already had it in their cart, and that thing sold out within like 5 seconds on the second sale.
You can have it in your cart like before the sale actually starts. Then.
Yeah, so like once the first sale comes in and you have it in your cart, you could try to check
Just
out.
select the thing.
Yeah, and it will fail, and then you just leave it there, and then yeah.
Nuts. Which I mean, I've already said this before. I think it's stupid that they did the whole essay thing, and then like they email you, and you're not even like it's not even sure that you get one.
I thought
Dumb.
that was insane. I genuinely
That's-
thought I was like, oh, that's perfect. All I, they'll just give me a link to be like, okay, now you can go buy it. It's like,
Right?
why did I bother? Also, like, I don't know if by getting the email, like, I'm on some list of people that can buy it, or what. It's
I mean,
very
I could see that.
unclear.
Yeah, like you'll probably still be on that list, like if like in future waves.
But also, like, does that mean somebody who didn't get the email isn't allowed to buy it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
pretty.
assume so.
I'm pretty sure that's definitely the case. Well, at least for now, yes. I don't know if
It's
it's like permanently.
I would expect it's like some kind of like golden ticket thing, where it's like, here, hold this thing, or here's your code to buy it. It's like, how are we stopping other people who didn't get the email from buying it, unless they just put our names on a list that we are just not aware of?
I'd expand on the analogy. It is like a golden ticket because basically now you have to compete for Wonka's favor and fucking and get the factory.
Well,
Dude,
yeah,
I am
actually.
so ready to suck Willy Wonka's dick.
For real, bro. Yo, I'll ultimate gobslop that shit.
Chris Roberts just invites you to his mansion and you walk in and there's just an octagon, like, now,
How bad do you
fight
want
for
it?
your own.
We bring you here for competition. Fish is over
See
there.
Jared on the side, he's like, yeah, it's going to be broken if it comes out though.
Fish brings his AI robots to dominate. Applebot engage.
We've all got to bring our A game. Mine is just an army of small but robots.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too scary.
Robots about the size of a grain of rice packed with explosives.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. Anything else is overkill, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, I just shared a mission. Let me know.
Warfare with extra steps.
Did you guys get it? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back in a sec.
Okay, I guess I'll jump again.
One of the real joys of multi-crew gameplay is really unreliable jump behavior.
Okay, I'll jump again. So, but the patch will definitely fix this one too.
Sure. Like it hasn't been broken for multiple patches or anything.
No, they know about it. That means they know about it.
Yeah. I'll keep hoping for that. I'll let us all know.
Somebody give CIG Claude. Just get Claude on this shit.
That's what I'm saying. What can't Claude fix, you know? Just a little meeting, a little powwow between like Brock and Claude, all the boys just hanging out.
This thing's far away.
chasing slow tonight. Fog bands under violet light. I exhale, watching pieces of you curled upward, weightless, disappear like vapor in the rearview. And the avenues whisper mine, only signs flicker out of frame. Every mile pulls memories away, like they've
Very
been
nimble for its size.
hiding in the dust. Wind tracing circles on my skin, trying to feel the quiet with trust. But the rain keeps painting silhouette of what I try so hard to forget. The shadow lives in every breath, and I feel it rising in my chest. Vapor in the rearview, drifting slow. Hear the echo in the dark.
Is my radar off or something? What the fuck's going on? No? I can't like target him.
I don't see like a bit.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Got a radar off and back on.
Street reflections blurring on my line. I talk to myself just to feel alive. Telling truths I kept between.
Yeah, I don't know. Have at it, boys.
I think it's really good ground speed for Ken. What the fuck? And I'm sure that dude was like in a stinger. That's crazy.
You, that was disgusting, guys. Jesus.
I know.
It's like fighting like a paper mache, like. Oh my god, that was so fast.
Next. Sharing.
Yeah, I got that.
Cool. Hmm. We have some technical difficulties.
That was when he jumped to it.
Oh, did you try pressing R?
Okay. Yeah, something was up. I'm fixing it. Oh, those are shields. Okay, we're in quantum shields. There, shields are working. That looks good. There we go. Now we're doing something. You know, it's like growing pains. The ship just has to get used to me, you know? It's just we're not
Okay, you
we're
guys
not
are just
bonded
breaking
yet.
each other out.
Yeah.
Like sniff each other's butts to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I've never seen you pilot anything bigger than a Connie.
Not much. Yeah, really. Just wider, I guess. Like that's why I feel like the Connie needs a big rework. It's from a time in olden times. Yeah.
I stand by what I said before. If they ever make like a new constellation, it's going to just be an even bigger Scorpius, like what they did to the Aurora.
Actually, kind of would appreciate that if just everything just got Scorpiusified and like RSI just became like, which size X-wing would you like? Small, medium, or large?
Well, they need, if they have X's, they can make Y's as well.
Yeah, why not just go down the whole list? Get the
version,
V
like,
wings in
folding.
there.
Yeah.
K wings, get 'em all.
All kinds of foldable, yeah, wings. Just
So does that mean like the Galaxy will just be in like an even bigger Scorpius then?
Yes.
I can see that thing having extending wings.
I'm personally excited to see how they manage to put extending wings on the Bengals.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, the Bengals and RSI shot. I forgot.
I think so, right?
Yeah, I think it is. It's the. Oh no, it's the Javelin that's in Aegis.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That, then the Odin's supposed to be. Oh no. The Bengal's still bigger. Oh, but like I read descriptions of the Odin, that thing is like a fucking flying space station. It has 6 hangars built into it.
I know.
Crazy. The fuck?
Insane. Like massive cannons, torpedo deck, and hangar bays. Like that thing is gonna destroy anything it comes across.
It's like on Fleet Viewer, like they did like a not Fleet Viewer on Star Jump. They made like they posted like a chart, like size comparison with the Odin and other ships. Like next to the Odin, the Aegis look like Perseus.
It's
Wow.
insane.
It's crazy.
yeah, RSI makes the Bengal.
Yep.
The biggest next week.
It is kinda. It does have those two little on each side. Has little fins on each side, like stick out like an X-wing sort of. Is the Bengal bigger than the Odin?
Yeah. It's the
Oh.
biggest. Until Chris Roberts changes his mind.
Okay.
That seems to be like what we're doing here.
But is it no? Isn't
I
there
think-
isn't there that other bigger one, like the one that the UEE uses to fight the King ship or whatever?
Yeah, the Javelin.
Nah, it's bigger than the Bengal. It's like it's like 3 Bengals in length.
I can't even imagine how that would work on like
It
technical standpoint.
requires
What?
3 servers for the ship.
Like, you'd hop onto a server and like it's just your crew for that one ship.
I'll try to find a picture if I can.
Cool though. Hold on, but there's no way they would they? Nah, I mean,
It's already
Who knows?
it's in. It's there. Like the King ship is bigger than the Bengal. There's way bigger ship than the Bengal.
oh wait, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Does make the future promising for the game. If we ever reach that point. Oh, shit. Not me.
It's like having a FPS map that's actually a city.
Which, when you think about it, like even the Idris has like more detailed interior than most space stations in the game. Currently, at least.
If they could stream in a whole planet, I don't see how they can't. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't target this guy for
Is there
some
a
reason.
team or? It's the old Paladin.
I don't need no targeting. I don't need no stinking targeting. Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
Fuck. This is. Oh.
Just watching the heat marks show up on him every time those things hit is like, oh god.
God,
Okay.
unbelievable.
Fuck. I didn't. Alright. Jesus Christ.
You know, it feels too good too. It's like so satisfying.
What? This is crazy shit.
Next. Alright.
This really good
Let's try
firing
that
angle
again.
too. Shit.
Are we getting shot right now? I'm sharing in
I can
3.
feel my ironclad looking at me. It's like, don't do it, man.
I'm
You've been
sh-
through so much.
Sharing in 3, 2,
You
1.
need friends to pilot this ship. You know, you need them, man.
You guys get that one?
Yep.
Roger.
Yeah.
On the way.
How big's the launch tank on this thing?
Probably.
we're at 58%, so we lost about
Sure,
20%
like
each
double
mission.
capacity.
hmm So,
Well, I discovered recently like that stupid metric they use for the QT like fuel capacity. That's actually just SCUs. They just use like the million like smaller metric for it. I don't know why. It's like you see like 1, 2, or 3 is just 2, 3 SCUs. You know,
hmm.
makes things easier. I mean, like from like a data standpoint.
Let's see what Grok says. Let's ask Grok. If I wanted to find a bot to ensure that I could buy a Javelin when it went on limited sale, and the bot would buy it very quickly before everybody else, what kind of bot would that be? Question mark.
I don't know, like AI prompts had to be so detailed.
It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, they can be as detailed or undetailed as you want them to be. That's the joy or terribleness of them.
Short answer, it would be a web automation slash checkout sniper bot, similar to sneaker bots or limited drop bots. Okay.
There's
What
maybe-
kind of bot people typically use for this? Selenium, Playwright, Puppeteer based bot, most common. Custom script. That's too complicated. Can you write me a custom script? You won't write that script for me, motherfucker.
I feel like that falls into like cloud territory.
And guess who just so happens to have a pro account?
Boom.
Oh, dude. It would be simple, I think, for Claude. That would be like a remedial task to write a custom script that... So basically, I'll tell you in a minute, like the custom script has to like log into your account and do other kinds of shit. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna, once we finish this mission, I'm gonna grab my laptop and see if I can't start putting one together.
I think it's the only way, bro, because other people, since it's so easy with AI now, other people are doing it. Somebody else did it, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think there were already like pre-existing ones people were probably using, so like, we're just keeping up with the times, if it, as it were.
Yeah.
That competition. Djokovic. It is a 600i.
How can you tell?
Yeah, from the silhouette.
Oh, you're zooming in because I was like,
Yeah.
how can you tell from so far away? This man eats his carrots.
What's going on, dude?
What up?
What's going on, man?
How y'all doing?
Having a great time.
Yep,
This
enjoying.
Tiburon's fucking crazy.
I think it's insane.
What is?
Tiburon?
Tiburon.
Oh yeah, after I saw everyone like that shit went live, I also made a very irresponsible financial choice.
Oh, there. Damn,
How is it?
it's
Incredible.
amazing.
It's kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like after I bought it, I saw a video of one of the fucking Star Citizen like streamers. He was like, "Oh, it's fucking trash. It takes like 5 massive bursts to take down the Idris shield." But I never really fully trust those guys. Plus, in a Star Citizen way, it could be okay this patch. Next patch it could be fucking funny.
Sharing. This one's gonna be kind of a bigger test for us here.
Yeah.
We'll have to stop for fuel, I believe.
What do you
No,
guys
so far, the thing is amazing.
on it?
Sorry, say again, dude. You're chopping.
Oh, sorry, I'm just driving around. And what are you guys testing on it next?
Right now we're
So
doing.
far,
Mhm.
sorry. Yep.
Oh, we were doing just neutralization missions for Intersec, and just popping the neutralization target and leaving. But now this one's gonna be like a protect the pilot one.
Yep.
So we have to kill like all
Just
the
killed
enemies.
600 die in like 5 seconds. It's like shooting at a Mustang.
Oh, and that too. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy. And it's just, I mean, like, the only gunners are like me and Fish. So like, fully crewed, this thing would like annihilate anything. Not anything, but you know, within its like.
'Cause, I mean, it's got the turret on the ass, and it's got the what 4 size 7s or the 2 size 7s?
4.
4 size 7s.
God bless, and the fucking laser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think 2 was enough. I can't believe they put 4.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What the fuck is
I
the
love the-
point of the hammerhead? Uh, I don't know what the hammerhead is even for anymore.
I mean, like, especially with the new insurance system, you'd have to swap. It would be like horrendously expensive to run that thing, and even then, you wouldn't really be able to like fight effectively.
Hmm.
Because I think the turret still uses like shit, like auto gimbal system. Sucks ass.
Oh wow. Like you can't even switch?
No.
Oh my god.
As far as I know, I haven't really like fooled around with it much.
Maybe with the gold pass, I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't tried the gold standard version.
God, I really wish I could fucking hang out with you guys. Going through like withdrawal, just staring at my fucking empty walls.
Damn, bro. Are you out on like contract or something?
No, I'm moving. I'm moving out of Korea back to Texas.
Okay. Damn, that's crazy, dude. How do you even do that? I don't even know where to begin. Like how do you get all your shit over here? Like you have to like put it in a crate and fucking ship it
Well, so-
through customs and shit.
But for one, it helps being under the DOD. 'Cause,
Okay.
The government handles most of that.
Oh.
But yeah, they just get like local nationals that come down here, put all your shit in boxes, and crate it, throw it in a truck, take it like line haul down to a port, throw it on a boat. Boat makes its way to LA or Seattle. Then they put that back on a line haul and take that to Texas. And then part 2 of the shipment, which is where I send all my gaming computers and all that shit. They send that on a cargo aircraft and like crates and shit.
So those probably arrive sooner, I guess.
Yeah, those are faster. I should have my computers back hopefully by like mid July.
So does the DoD give you like weight limits on different things that you could put on the boat or on the plane and stuff?
Oh yeah. Which I mean, I was a fucking asshole, and I bought my wife like a 500-pound massage chair, which I think put us over our weight allowance. So we'll see. We'll see if the big government decides to charge us some extra money for being over.
Oh, yeah, I would say they will. I mean, if the IRS is any gauge of what they want.
Yeah, but when you're thinking about hundreds and billions and trillions of dollars, like what's like $1,500 to the
You-
government?
You'd think.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see. It's one of the look around your house. It's like it's hard to see things in weight because like these companies are like, yeah, can you like guesstimate how much fucking weight you guys have? It's like, dude, I don't know. Like to me, this looks like 2,000 pounds, and they're like, oh, it's actually 7,000.
Oh man.
I'm kind of retarded, I guess. Like I don't know how much shit weighs.
I mean, and then like how you gonna weigh some shit? Like some shit you can weigh, but like other shit, I don't even know how I would weigh it.
Yeah, right. Like grabbing your fucking like your computer and shit, or your like 65-inch TV, and like standing on a weight scale and deducting that. Fuck that. But yeah, have y'all drawn against the Perseus yet?
Say that again?
No, we haven't tried it against the Perseus yet. We've only been taking it on against
What the
like,
hell?
large size ships.
What the hell's going on? Is it down? What
He's like, who,
You're down on my
what
side.
can the pilot?
has a weird? The landing feels weird in this thing.
You are down. But with
Yeah.
all the feet, you are on the pad.
It just feels weird. I don't know. I think it's because I'm used to being in a fighter where like the cockpit is kind of on top of the ship and this is like on the bottom.
Yeah, it is. It is weirdly laid out like that.
So it just feels weird. Okay. All right. So we're down. Now we're not. What the hell's going on? I feel like it's rising up. Whatever. Anyway. And we don't have any landing service. What the fuck?
Does the pilot of the Tiburon have any control of the guns?
No, just the main laser.
What's happening? Am I on top of something?
Uh.
Like, the ship is not leveling out. Now it leveled out.
Ma'am,
Let me try now. There we go.
Wait, why can I fire?
I don't know,
gun?
but don't give us crime stats. You guys have this mission, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry about that. There's a power hazard.
No worries.
Good old
This place-
Zamboanga.
Yeah. It's technically a city, but if you ever come here, it's how do I say this? It's like a small town with extra stuff. It's kind of all it is.
Sounds super chill.
Sounds like what?
Sounds super chill.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I was telling him before. He's blessed. That sounds amazing. It's like paradise.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, yeah, it's because like chill here. People are nice.
Get you a Starlink and a little generator.
That's
God,
really
yeah.
all you need.
Slice a goat's throat
What do you
every
have?
now and then. Throw it on the barbecue.
Oh, for sure. Sorry, say again, dude.
Yeah, you were saying like you have something.
Oh, I know, cause like a friend of mine, like recently, like he invested in like getting like solar panels for his place. Like he's been. So far, it seems good. So I've been thinking like maybe. We'll see.
How much? So you just need batteries. That's the main expense that I find.
Because I think all in all, he spent around 350,000 pesos, which is in dollars. I would quantify that.
35,000?
Yeah, about that. No, much less.
Less?
I need a calculator.
Yeah, it's like from what I understand about like solar panels, they only really start having a financial benefit if you can either pay them off like
Oh,
up
wow.
front or like get them paid off. It's like if you're still if you're making a payment on solar panels and all that shit, then it's really not like worth the financial investment. So it's like a long term investment from what I've been doing research on.
About 20,000 USD.
Oh no. You would divide that by 15. So it would be around like $5,900. It's not bad.
350.
Yeah.
Oh wait, not Mexican pesos. What kind of pesos?
No, Filipino pesos.
Yeah.
So it's like
I asked the AI about pesos, and it told me the answer in Mexican pesos. So 350,000 in Philippines.
because each
Is there two L's in
each
Philippines or
dollar is
one?
equivalent to like 59 pesos.
Is there two L's in Philippine or one?
Dude, there's one L and two P's. Actually, I have to think about it. Also, because like people here, they don't spell it the same way like you would see like on the internet, where it's like the PH and all of that. They would just spell it as like Filipino, like FI.
I had it all
and, like,
wrong.
that's all.
All channels, I'm under attack. Please,
Wow.
do you hear this? Help
Wow.
me. All channels, I'm under attack. Please, if you hear this, help me.
Oh, hey, Spectre. I just had
Yep.
like two of my friends. They just moved out to Riyadh
Oh yeah.
about like
Saudi.
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask your opinion because the wife friend she's American, but she's like Vietnamese American, and like she was like really wanting to like get out there and get into like women's advocacy and like sports and all that. And I was like, dude, you should probably like chill and like kind of
Like,
figure out
yeah, doing-
what everyone's about.
Yeah, I mean, like doing that over there is kind of a bit dicey.
Yeah. She's also very like eccentric. I don't know if that's the best thing for you.
Yeah. Although they do seem a bit more open lately than they used to be. Like when I was like living there as a kid. So I used to say.
Yeah. So curious. I like to go and visit.
It's not bad. If you ever go to a place, I'd say you could try going to Jeddah. Looks like Jeddah is like a bit more chill.
Is that like the holiday area?
Yeah. Switch back to like the manual targeting mode on these things.
Yeah, I find that best.
Damn.
You guys gotta let me know when the mission completes. I'm not getting like any, I don't know how many enemies there are or where they are. I have no...
See about
Yeah.
4 enemies, I think.
Okay, I think I see one over here. Like I'm only going by visual, which is not convenient.
Oh, your radar's down.
Yeah, it's not down, it's just not giving me what I need.
Nope.
Sorry, getting the wife some Starbucks.
Mm.
Oh, so you'll be like moving out soon, no? From there.
Yeah, we're wheels up like mid June.
Nice.
Yeah,
I have an
they're gonna
idea.
go like bounce around and see family, do that whole thing. Be back early July. Then we can kind of start getting back to our life.
Cool.
I'm gonna miss Asia, just dude. Like for real though.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's dope. On the MFD I can see where your turrets are pointing.
Amida.
That makes things
Thank you. I thought we were done.
a little different. Oh, I have targeting now. I just got out of the seat and back in.
Just in time.
I would appreciate if you stopped hitting my shields.
Dear
Thank you.
God.
Thank you.
You just cut that dude in half.
Oh, hey, have y'all seen the new fucking size 10
Ooh.
bomb rack, like the Retaliator? And the,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Insane.
It's awesome as hell.
I can't believe they just brought war crimes to Star Citizen.
like for everybody. Like
So modern.
Yeah.
that's gonna be wild.
God, the number of bombs the Retaliator can hold.
Yeah, so I feel like the size 3 racks on it. Just
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
carpet bomb the shit out of places.
Raining hell down.
Dude, that'd be so sick. Fucking
I-
pass us.
Sharing.
Yeah, I feel like PAF sites are like Jumptown. If they ever make Jumptown like big enough again that people like try to hold it down again, that'd be so fun.
Yep. God, I'm just sad the Eclipse only gets to carry like one size 10 like Colossus. Might be overpowered if it could carry 2.
Yeah, I think if it was any more than that, I think it would just be completely unfair.
You could just sneak right up on a fucking Idris and just drop that shit in the bay, take off.
Yep.
I do wonder though if like you have the Eclipse, if you like arm the Colossus bomb and then self destruct and eject, if it would detonate the Colossus bomb.
Ooh. That's a good thought.
Hmm.
Way to find out.
That's
Science.
that's the shit that I absolutely
That's-
fucking love about
hmm.
this game.
Yeah, you've
Like,
given
if
me a
that-
really
if
good
that
idea.
works, You can just fly that shit into a fucking enemy Idris, like right up next to it, and just
It's actually just turning the Eclipse into a torpedo.
and yeah, a little Japanese fucking little kamikaze.
I really don't know how to like switch back to the like manual targeting for the turret. A lot of keybinds for turrets apparently.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah, take care, man. Turrets and mouse.
You can access any of the remote turrets from any of the seats?
No, I'm just
Oh, okay.
trying to kind of like switch back to the like manual targeting because it like when I left and I came back, it comes switch back to the automatic, like the auto gimbal thing.
Okay. Gotcha. The rear turret has 4 size 4 attritions on it, in case you need repeaters or anything.
That's actually good. I think it's flexible.
Yeah, the MFD shows me exactly where every single turret is pointing. That's amazing.
Yeah, the new like holographic
Mm-hmm.
for the
Yeah. It looks like there's an evil eye on the Tiburon in the holographic. I'll show you.
oh fuck, it's right Alt G. Crazy.
I put it in the chat, in the voice chat. It's like an evil eye, right in the middle.
Yeah, caterpillar. I think. Not sure.
No, that's Connie, right?
Oh yeah, it's Connie. God.
Well, there was a Connie there.
That ship's disabled.
Sharing.
Got that. I lost HP for some reason.
Hmm.
It's weird.
It's the evil eye. Every now and then, the evil eye takes a little bit of your soul to fuel the laser.
It's the price of power.
Yeah.
Dripping down the mirror glass. Midnight humming like a memory I can't outlast. Empty road, stretching in a slow contrast. I'm floating somewhere between future and past. Raindrops scatter like they're trying to confess. Streetlights blending in the shadows I suppress. Your echo goes inside the spaces of my chest. Soft, persistent, on and low. I follow every whisper like I need to know why the dark still feels like somewhere you go. And the city knows my silence in its glow. Breathing secrets only I would know. Tell myself I'm finally letting go. But the night feels you beneath every shadow. Morning fade drifting through my bones. Driving slow with a lonely roam. Every heartbeat feels like an undertone, pulling me back to places we used to own. And this
Wow. Blacked out. just a sec to fix my issue here.
No worries, no worries.
Sorry, what I meant to say was, can you hurry the fuck up?
The animation getting out of the chair is gonna really give me bad blood pressure problems. It is so
One thing
slow.
Carried over.
Yeah.
What's going on with the chair animation?
Very slow.
Yeah. I think it still uses the animation from like old Hammerhead.
Oh god.
This thing's actually surviving.
Yeah, I think it's because it's not passing damage. Like,
Well, that did get going like this.
that should do it. Hopefully. Alright, hold on. That's insane. That needs a head away for just a minute. We're getting distorted.
Shit.
Can't take it with these fighters then.
Here we go. All good.
Garrick's close to dying.
Yeah, he's dead. He's about to be
Yeah,
popped.
it's all red all over.
No, I can't see.
Yeah. I had to like go back to like normal view and then go back.
WTF.
There we
Sheesh.
go.
Not expecting the character to be that tanky.
It's
Yeah,
a little.
that's crazy.
That was strange. Sherry.
Got it.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, because like, if you're looking, if you ever go like to the convention center again, like the Bevic, you should buy the size 3 military B coolers, because you usually can find those like in shops. They're expensive though, they're like 300k each.
You said I could find military B coolers in the stores?
Not in the store. Well, not technically. I mean, like at the Defense Con, like convention center, you can buy coolers there, the military ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Any power plants?
No, I tried looking. The only like good power plant there was the Durango.
No
Well, I
B.
do have the blueprints for like.
That's good. I don't know.
waiting.
What is the purpose of the cooler exactly? Like once you hit a certain level, anything beyond that is pointless.
No, not well. Not exactly, but like in your case specifically for the Tiburon,
Mhm.
it's like you need like a really good cooler so that your laser recharges faster after like you've spent it.
Really?
Yeah,
'Cause
so,
I'm-
like this is one of the like few ships that actually needs really good cooling.
I'm only like I even have one of my coolers turned off.
ideally you should not. I think.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to test that shit. That's interesting. We need more power then.
Yeah. It also helps when the cannons overheat, but like, because I was looking at when I was like buying stuff for the Meteor. I don't know, like I came across like some like Reddit shit where they were saying like it matters to have like good coolers on like ships that have guns that overheat frequently.
Interesting.
Also helps with your quantum spooling, apparently. And if you ever come across that military B quantum drive, the size 3 one, don't buy that. It's bullshit. It's a scam.
What was it? A scam?
Yeah, how's it a scam?
No, I mean, I'm just
Like
saying that like as
quantum
an
drive.
expression that like. No, I mean like it sucks because it costs like 950k, like almost $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
But you could buy an Airbus like civilian A drive, which is almost as good as a DS2 for like 150k. So like
Okay.
having that thing on the floor is like a trap.
Is that the target? I think that's the target.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, maybe not. Got a whole bunch of them.
Oh, there.
Whatever ship that is like 17 clicks away is fucking huge, though.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
What that is?
the first.
I guess, is it a 600?
The thing just died. No, I can't see from here.
Where'd the fucking target go?
Yeah, where'd our target go?
Wait, did we just? This is a DSG location.
I don't even. Well, probably, but it's.
Looks like it.
Haha. We laugh at your puny missiles. Although it did make lights start flashing. But now I'm gonna have a seizure.
Wait, did we complete the mission? I don't see objectives anymore.
Yeah, I don't see any. Yeah, let's. Alright. Sounds good to me. Let's go.
Well, it says it's completed here on the movie list.
That's crazy.
LOL.
That's weird. Our
Sharing.
social batch isn't here anymore. There's a Wicklow blueprint for like a kill shot that doesn't look messed up. It looks nice. We just need to like, I mean like the next time we do like the TSG, we just need to get one of those expired Quantanium fuel canister things.
Is it from
Not sure what those look like. But
in the hangar thing?
yes, from inside.
Okay.
Yeah, no, because like the last time we did it, we didn't actually go into the loot room.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I mean wasn't really feasible since like everyone was hopping off and there was like Vandal everywhere. But for next time.
Yeah, we got this.
And I think you can have components in there too. Damn, it's fun.
Yeah, this one's pretty far. Can this thing get refueled with a beacon?
I've never tried it yet.
Actually managed to get a beacon to work.
Is that the name of your work software or something? Oh, how did I get a beacon to work?
I said I've never actually managed to get a beacon to work.
Really?
No.
The refuel ones, the new ones, seem to work every time, for me at least.
Yeah, never got.
Oh, you've actually done that?
Seriously? Yeah, yeah. They have a cooldown though, so like I can't rely on them to get around.
What kind of ship shows up when you like ask for refueling?
The not the Starlight, but the Gemini one.
Hot Gemini.
Starfarer Gemini.
I just imagine like one day if they're like you're in an Idris and then like fucking Starlight shows up like, fuck is this?
You can move the ship like 5 feet, and then it's out of gas again. But also, something has gone truly wrong if you run out of gas if you're Idris.
That's true.
I think this is gonna be my last one.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool.
Like that last.
That was an interesting trick.
Yeah, I watched that thing just do whatever the fuck that was.
Good shot.
Why are we fighting a fleet of 400 eyes?
I don't know, but I mean,
We've just run into like the squadron of Nepo babies or something.
these are my people.
Well, the 400 eye does look like an Apple product. Oh, nice. Good hit. Wow. No, honestly, like if there are this many
Crew
people,
of 3. Like, I mean, if putting
Yeah,
a
dude,
full
we're-
crew would be terrifying.
It's true.
I can't believe they managed to turn the like hammerhead from something that I was like, I'll probably never use that ship to like, man, I only want to use this ship.
Yep. They actually found a way to make it good. At least, like in this ship, it feels like it's worth it to stack a lot of people into it just because of all the power it has. Shit. Looks like a Valkyrie, I'm not sure. Transport. Oh shit, he's dead. I think they rammed it.
That's cheating.
I mean, if there are this many people attacking a raft, makes me wonder if the dude did something to it.
Honestly, yeah. Maybe he deserved it.
Half of these should cost more than the raft.
Ooh!
Solid. he's doing that spinny hostily.
Oh, there you go. It's better.
Put him out of his misery. All right, back to Levski for you.
There's a lot of firepower for one ship. And it's a subcap. I wish I had better audio on the cannons. Can't really hear them.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of a shame, but I assume that will probably get fixed at some point.
Yes. But they look really cool when they fire. You can see like all the mechanism as well.
Rain curves down like silver
Somehow I've gotten myself stuck in the elevator room that goes down to the bridge.
What?
Yeah, it's not letting me like click the open. Oh, there it is. That's crazy. You need to find like a really tight angle to the door to click the open button.
Interesting. Fuck yeah.
That was fun.
Oh, I should repair and shit. I made like 300K right there. That's great. I think it was more than that.
Close to getting senior contractor.
Oh, really? How close?
Really sweet.
Check my rep.
Like, I'm about 3/4 of the way there.
Okay.
Yeah, which is not bad considering like we didn't really do that many missions.
Yeah.
Or, I'm wondering if it's just because the Tiburon's just like ripping through everything.
We did go quickly.
Yep. Once again, I find myself lost on someone else's trip.
But
Yep.
pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Take care, dude. GG's.
Yeah.
That seems badass. This is a good buy.
Yeah. It replaces a Vanguard, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's awesome. That reminds me. Holy shit. Yeah, I've been doing these things way too often.
What's that?
I think I have, because I've been grinding ghillie missions like lately just for cash,
Yep.
and I've accumulated I think like 1,700 MG script in the process.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, you're just taking the Polaris out there and just fucking sitting there and just
Yeah.
letting. Oh,
Yeah,
that's.
sitting there like in the turret.
Dude.
Sometimes they just kill themselves.
Yeah, they just pop on right on the ship. Oh man, I can imagine. I only did it briefly, and I ended up with like almost 500 MG script.
Yeah.
I don't have the Polaris though. I actually didn't go rent it. I'm afraid to go to Area 18, dude. Like I don't want my system to get stress tested and shit like that. I'm good.
Oh, dude, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Like I don't go there unless like I know like there's something there like I need. Otherwise, it's hell.
I hear that.
Yeah. As soon as you step into the building, it's like. Not even the building. Like just as soon as you like touch down the spaceport, like not even out of your ship, just in landing, you're like going down to like 10 frames.
Oh man.
to attend the meeting. Then
Oh, how was that?
I'll be back later if like you're still on.
How was that seminar? All right, yeah, cool, yeah.
No, sorry, you were saying
How was that seminar?
seminar? It's okay. It's the usual like nothing crazy. It's just like about like trauma medicine. It's kind of just like a requirement for like renewing license. Same
Oh,
shit
keeping
I've
you
been doing for, like,
updated.
past 10 years.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is it yearly? How often is that?
Well, this one specifically was it's like done yearly, but usually like within a year you'd have to attend. On average, maybe like 5 or 6, depending on like the amount of credits they give you. It's not too bad. It's just tedious. Then, well, the problem with this one is I actually have to go there like in person.
Oh, and did they make you go to like the main city? It's like 2 hours away and shit.
Hmm? Oh no, it's just over here. I mean,
Oh,
technically
okay.
this is like the main city of this region. Just this is very very small.
Alright, yeah. So sometimes like for certain certifications, they'll send guys like us to fucking. Oh, you have to get like pistol training class requirements specifically in fucking Kentucky. I'm like, what get the get the fuck out.
Yeah. And, wait, so, well, you did mention you were like in Florida.
Yeah, it's like,
So
but it's like far away.
So it's far away.
Yeah.
It's a lot for like a seminar, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit. Anyways, I must be off.
Yes, sir.
I'll DM you if like you're still back on later. If
Right.
not, I'll just go back to my fucking Polaris grind again.
Hell yeah.
Take care, man.
All right, peace.
GG's.
Tell myself I'm past the pain, but the night still knows your name. Midnight's emergence, pulling me under. Your echo rolls low like distant thunder. I'm drifting in the dark where the memories wander. Too far gone to pull back now. Midnight's emergence, drowning in a love I can't shut down. Reverb melts through the open air. Your outline swims like it's always there. I reach for something that was never fair. The moon bends softly, spilling through a broken shimmer of me and you. Falling deeper into the endless blue. Headlights standing in a silver blur. Rain rushing whispers I can barely hear. Your echo flows where the dark grows clear. And I drift slower. Slower, farther out of here. City's breathing slow tonight. Fog bends under violet light. I exhale watching pieces of me curl upward, weightless, disappear like vapor in the rearview. In the avenues, whisper mine, only signs flicker out of frame. Every mile pulls memories away, like they've been hiding in the dust. Wind tracing circles on my skin, trying to fill the quiet with trust. But the rain keeps painting silhouette of what I try so hard to forget. Your shadow lives in every breath, and I feel it rising in my chest. Vapor in the rear view, drifting slow. You're the echo in the dark, I can't let go. Every heartbeat feels a little hollow, pulling me deeper than I'm meant to follow. Under neon skies, I'm almost see-through. Vapor in the rear view, still shaped like you. Street reflections blur into one line. I talk to myself just to feel alive, telling truths I kept between the sign, but they unravel in the glow. Solitude stayed as sweet like something lost. I thought I'd outgrow, but the rain keeps painting silhouette of what I tried so hard to forget. Your shadow lives in every breath, and I feel it rising in my chest. Vapor in the rear view, drifting slow. You're the echo in the dark, I can't let go. Every heartbeat feels a little hollow, pulling me deeper than I'm meant to follow. Under neon skies, I'm almost see-through. Vapor in the rear view, still shaped like you. River falls the night in half. Memories bloom, then fade too fast. I reach for the pieces slipping past, like smoke unraveling in my hands. The silence bends, the moment expands, and I fall through it with no light lands. Headlights melt into a trembling glow as the city fades in a quiet slow. I keep drifting where the shadows flow, till I'm nothing but vapor falling into the undertow.
Let's be honest here, shall we? There's a kind of schadenfreude that goes hand in hand with watching some dumb, entitled, overconfident Hollywood celebrity take a well-deserved fall from grace. It's like watching the scales of cosmic justice get just a bit more balanced out. But the case of Will Smith is kind of unique for two reasons. One, because his public meltdown wasn't really his fault, and two, I've resisted making this video for a long time because, well, I like Will Smith. Everyone likes Will Smith. Well, maybe not everyone. I practically grew up with his movies, and he's been around for so long that he felt like a pillar of Hollywood society. He was like America's lovable big brother. Funny, jovial, brimming with confidence and energy and charisma, just edgy enough to be cool, and just safe and family friendly enough to be plugged into the Hollywood marketing machine and turned into a global megastar. For years, he was one of the world's biggest box office draws in a time when movie stars were still a thing. His name alone could get projects the green light and millions of arses into seats. But then, it all began to unravel in a tragic slow-motion train wreck of box office flops, public humiliations and explosive meltdowns. So join me, the critical drinker, as we examine the tragic crash and burn of Will Smith. Willard Carroll Smith was born in 1968, the son of a US Air Force veteran and a school board administrator. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where he spent most of his days. Fuck! With an interest in rap music, he soon struck up a friendship with DJ Jazzy Jeff after meeting him by chance at a house party when his hype man failed to show up, and they ended up forming a hip-hop group together. Record deals soon followed, and by the late 80s the group was riding high. Smith became well known for rapping without using swear words, which was pretty unusual at the time. Apparently his gran found some of his edgy lyrics when he was a kid and left him a little note. Dear Willard, truly intelligent people do not have to use words like this to express themselves. Please show the world that you're as smart as we think you are. Fuck me, that's a classy lady right there. Oh wait, I just kinda proved her point, didn't I? Anyway, all was not entirely well for the Fresh Prince. See, one of the problems with being rich and successful is that you have to pay taxes. Unfortunately, nobody seems to have told Will Smith about that, and in 1990, the IRS slapped him with a $2.8 million tax bill, leaving him basically broke. I mean, what can I say? Fuck those guys. Luckily for him though, destiny came a-calling in the shape of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, a sitcom loosely based around his rap persona. Smith turned out to be absolutely perfect for the role, partly because he was basically just playing an exaggerated version of himself, but mostly because he was a natural in front of the camera. Funny, energetic, charismatic, and with an acting range just varied enough to make the more dramatic moments work. Fresh Prince would go on to be a smash hit that ran for 6 seasons, solving his financial problems and, more importantly, opening up a whole new career path for him. Propelled by his success, Smith set himself the goal of becoming the biggest movie star in Hollywood. His first major hit came in 1995 with Bad Boys that grossed over $140 million worldwide and spawned a franchise that's still going to this day. Independence Day gave his career another major boost, but it was Men in Black that really propelled him to the A-list, grossing almost $600 million and again spawning multiple sequels. We won't talk about international though. Fuck off, Tessa Thompson. Will Smith was now officially a big deal. Yeah, he famously turned down the role of Neo in The Matrix in favour of doing Wild Wild West instead. Fuck man, he backed the wrong horse there, didn't he? Generally though, it was a great time to be Will Smith. The guy could basically do everything, able to pivot from comedies to sci-fi thrillers to sports biopics and make it look easy. He was even getting more respect as an actor, nominated twice for an Oscar in the 2000s for Ali and The Pursuit of Happiness. More importantly, his public image was so strong that even when one of his movies flopped, nobody seemed to care too much. He was basically the perfect Hollywood celebrity, a talented, charismatic, self-deprecating family man who never courted controversy, never said the wrong thing or pissed anyone off. Cool enough to appeal to kids, but safe enough to be marketed to families as well. Unfortunately, family would prove to be the instrument instrument of his downfall. The problems began in 2013 with the release of After Earth, a post-apocalyptic sci-fi action movie where Smith starred opposite his real-life son Jaden. It was supposed to be Jaden's breakthrough role, the movie that would launch his acting career the same way Fresh Prince had launched Will's. Unfortunately, it was not to be. The movie was a fucking dud, the script was terrible, and Jaden had none of his dad's acting range or charisma. It was Hollywood nepotism at its very worst, a kid with no particular talents or abilities pushed into a role they didn't deserve by overbearing parents trying to manage him. Not only did this film damage Smith's star power, but worse, it hurt his image, the one thing that had sustained him through all the highs and lows of his career so far. He wasn't America's cool, funny, relatable big brother anymore. Instead, he was becoming just another aging Hollywood celebrity, too old to be cool anymore, wasting his time on vanity projects, and increasingly out of touch with his own audience. He was still making movies, but the fun and energy of the 2000s was fading, and the flops were starting to outnumber the hits. Yeah, Aladdin brought in over $1 billion despite brutal reviews, but Suicide Squad was a high-profile failure, Bright was another piece of forgettable Netflix slop, and Gemini Man proved that 2 Will Smiths in one movie did not equal twice the fun. But the real tragedy was about to unfold, dear viewer, and Will Smith's destroyer came in the shape of his own wife, Jada. She'd been an actor herself back in the day, but the march of time eventually took its toll, mainstream roles dried up, and Jada did what most washed-up Hollywood actresses that have aged out of the industry do. She became some kind of bullshit self-help guru / lifestyle coach.
Oh man. Oh god, oh man.
Fuck off, as if someone like Jada Smith's got any kind of insight into real life. Now, rumours had been circulating for years that the two of them were in an open marriage, and in June of 2020, shit finally got real when rapper August Alsina publicly revealed he'd had an affair with Jada, who was more than 20 years his senior, and that Will himself had given the relationship his blessing. The media firestorm that erupted needed careful management, so naturally Jada did the smart thing and decided to bring Will onto her Red Table talk show to discuss the entire situation, because nothing says dignified silence like airing all your dirty laundry in front of millions of people. What followed wasn't just a car crash, it was a full-on emotional torture session, instigated almost entirely by Jada. You can practically see Will's soul getting crushed in real time as she bangs on about entanglements. Because I guess that's the word we use now when a rich middle-aged woman fucks a guy literally young enough to be her son. And basically lays all the blame for this whole thing at his feet. No apologies, no self-reflection, no accountability, just
sheer fucking hubris.
Yeah, you're really not doing much to break the stereotype that personal accountability is to women what garlic is to vampires. But what's saddest of all here is that Will just kind of takes it. He doesn't get angry, he doesn't try to defend himself or call her out on her bullshit. He just sits there, a broken man getting publicly cucked and humiliated in front of millions of people under the guise of healing or whatever. The damage to his reputation was enormous. The image of the cool rapper and Hollywood megastar, the strong husband and family man, was completely obliterated. Now he just looked kind of sad and pathetic and old. His public fall from grace probably reached its apex at the 2022 Oscars, where Smith himself was up for Best Actor for his role in King Richards. Normally a complete snore fest, things took a turn for the worse when Chris Rock made a brief joke about Jada's shaved heads. And well, what followed will live forever in Hollywood infamy.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
It was supposed to be the best night of Smith's life, the crowning moment of his career where he finally bagged that long-awaited Oscar, and instead it was a complete and utter shit show. This wasn't a protective husband overreacting to a lame joke at his wife's expense. This was years of pent-up frustration and humiliation exploding from a man pushed beyond his limits. He didn't look tough or justified, he looked like a man unraveling in front of the entire world. In the wake of the controversy, he went into comeback mode and tried to curry favour in critical circles with Emancipation, another Oscar bait movie about slavery that failed to make much of an impact. With not much else available, he returned to Old Dependable, the Bad Boys franchise with Ride or Die, a modest box office success that proved he could still be a viable action star. His career is still kinda limping along, I guess. He's still making movies, but the magic just isn't there anymore. He's not the same guy he was in his 2000s heyday. The confidence and the swagger and the optimism's been chipped away. He's not the box office megastar who could launch movies on his name recognition alone. He's a tarnished brand now, still standing more or less, but damaged and scarred by years of controversies and humiliation. And as for Jada, well, she wrote a book about her experiences. Fucking whatever. Oh yeah, and she's also responsible for the African Queens documentary series. You know, the one that tried to pass off Cleopatra as black because someone's senile grandmother said so, and became literally the most hated TV show ever made. Well, perhaps fate is not without a sense of humour after all. Will Smith's crash and burn might be one of the most dramatic and least deserved in this entire series, but man, it is nothing if not a cautionary tale. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.
Doing business, I guess.
I was thinking last night when Massey lost in Kentucky, I was thinking back to Trump's inauguration, the morning of the Trump inauguration, which amazingly was only last year, last January, January 20th. And I was in Washington for that, and Trump invited me to church on the morning before he was sworn in, and so, of course, I went. And it was at St. John's, the Episcopal Church in Lafayette Square, where pretty much every president has gone on the morning of the inauguration. So I showed up. Happens to be my denomination, the Episcopal Church, so I know the church pretty well. I know people who work there. So I was pretty excited about going and saying a prayer for this presidency. So I'm standing outside at maybe 6:45 in the morning, and it is freezing. And if you've been to Washington in the winter, you know it's mostly pretty temperate, but the cold days are very cold. And there's something about the cold in a city that is biting. Even if you like cold, it's tough. And this was probably 12 degrees and windy. And I remember that very well because we were standing in line, in a security line, waiting to go through the magnetometer, and the Secret Service was there. It was a whole rigmarole and dogs, and they were taking forever. It's not their fault, but the protocols are complex. And it was awful staying there. We were kind of stamping our feet and grousing. Not many people. It was a pretty small church service, but the people who were standing in line were like, let's get going and get into church. And as we're standing there feeling freezing, waiting to be searched by federal law enforcement, a woman brushed by me on the left side, kind of walking fast. Older woman, not very tall, and I recognized her. And it was Miriam Adelson. And she blew past me and everybody else in line and went right to the front, right to the magnetometer, announced who she was, and walked on in. And I thought to myself, Miriam Adelson, who I know vaguely, not really, but I knew that she was the biggest or one of the biggest donors to the Trump campaign, an Israeli born in Israel, widow of Sheldon Adelson, the biggest Republican donor, the casino magnate, but more than anything, a fervent neocon. Her main issue is American support for Israel. She says this, it's not a secret, and she spends accordingly. And she brushes past me, I remember thinking this, and everybody else, and just walks right in like she owns the place. And I remember thinking, I hope this isn't an omen. I hope it's not a sign of things to come. It feels a little bit like a metaphor. I hope that's not real. So I kind of sublimated it, tried not to think about it, finally got into church, sat alone in a pew with Charlie Kirk, had a great time. We were both almost jubilant, really, that Trump had been elected. We didn't think he would, but he did. And we were thrilled, not just because we liked Trump, which we did, because he's hilarious and fun to talk to and interesting, but because he ran on ideas that we agreed with really strongly. And first among them was the idea, self-evident really, that the U.S. government ought to serve, in fact, it exists to serve the interests of American citizens, and it really has no other role in the world. Doesn't mean it has to strike a bellicose posture toward anyone else. Hurting other people isn't necessary, but helping your own people is the only reason you exist if you're the U.S. government or one of its many employees. And the American president should proceed from that commitment. I am here to serve my people, as a father does with his children, an officer with his men, etc. That's leadership. Service to the people you lead, and a love for those people. And both of us were convinced at the time that Donald Trump was that man, that he was truly America first. And because he was, this would be a great moment for our country, a much needed relief from a worldview that put America at the bottom of its concerns, but that would also change the Republican Party, which was meaningful because the Republican Party, along with Trump, had just taken total control of the country. Both houses in Congress, House and Senate, the White House, majority of the Supreme Court appointed by Republicans. The Republicans were in charge, and we hoped, and at the moment we believed, that the Republican Party would change along with Trump, its new leader, and that it would change in one specific way. It would come to put the concerns of Americans first. Period. That's it. We can argue about how best to serve them, but serving them has to be the goal. And so we imagined, Charlie Kirk and I, we may have talked about this in the pew, that we would see the Republican Party suddenly populated by a lot of people like Thomas Massie. I can't remember if we actually talked about Thomas Massie, but we had before, and Charlie Kirk had talked a lot about Thomas Massie. And Charlie Kirk loved Thomas Massie, not just as a person because he was honest and decent, but because Thomas Massie's orientation was purely about what's best for the country. And again, he said it many times, including in this representative interview of Thomas Massie. Here's Charlie Kirk.
He loves liberty. He's honest and he's tough, and he's going to really go after the intel agencies. It's Thomas Massie, who's just terrific, from Kentucky. Congressman Massie, welcome to the program.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Charlie.
This might sound like a strange question, but I know it's on everybody's mind. You're going to be on the committee that will oversee the most powerful institutions on the planet, the FBI, the CIA, maybe the IRS. Are you concerned for your own safety and or what they might try to do to blackmail you?
Oh, absolutely. By the way, you're not qualified to be on this committee if you don't realize that there will be an effort to discredit me.
It's poignant and honestly kind of fascinating in retrospect to hear Charlie Kirk express alarm at the behavior of the intel agencies. Are you afraid they're going to kill you or blackmail you? He says to Thomas Massie. Charlie Kirk was thinking about that even then. It was only 8 months after the inauguration, less than, that Charlie Kirk, of course, was murdered, assassinated in public in a very, very strange shooting. And at around the same time, Donald Trump pivoted from the promises that we at the time believed to become something completely different. It would have been unimaginable for us sitting in those pews at St. John's across from the White House on the morning of the inauguration to picture Donald Trump covering up the Epstein files, encouraging more secrecy, encouraging more surveillance, more spying on Americans, to be encouraging data centers across the country to abet that surveillance. And above all, it would have been stunning for us. In fact, we wouldn't have been able to comprehend it that morning in January of last year, that Donald Trump would be cheerleading a regime change war in the Middle East against Iran, of all Middle Eastern nations, the biggest and most powerful. Because both of us understood the point of Donald Trump, and the reason that we supported him was because he would never do anything like that. That morning, the morning of the inauguration, both Charlie Kirk and I believed that Donald Trump had meant what he said in speech after speech, in public, in conversations with us, endless conversations with both of us on this exact topic. And so if you're trying now to remember the Donald Trump that we thought was real on the morning of the inauguration, here's a reminder. This is a speech that Trump gave in 2020.
Biden shipped away our jobs, threw open our borders, and sent our youth to fight in these crazy, endless wars. And it's one of the reasons the military, I'm not saying the military is in love with me, the soldiers are. The top people in the Pentagon probably aren't, because they want to do nothing but fight wars so that all of those wonderful companies that make the bombs and make the planes and make everything else stay happy. Let's bring our soldiers back home. Some people don't like to come home. Some people like to continue to spend money. One cold-hearted globalist betrayal after another, and that's what it was.
One cold-hearted globalist betrayal after another. That's what it was. And he was right. That's exactly what it was. One cold-hearted globalist betrayal after another. Betrayals of the United States and its future, the future of our children, including the children that your children may not have because of those betrayals. Charlie Kirk was very upset about this. He was articulate in explaining why he was upset about it, and he sincerely believed that Trump would change it. Trump and people like Thomas Massie. It's hard to imagine what he would think about the remarks that Donald Trump, the same man that he voted for and campaigned for and went to pray for in the church the morning of the inauguration, what he would have thought of the Donald Trump on display yesterday when he said this. Watch.
I'm right now at 99% in Israel. I could run for prime minister, so maybe after I do this, I'll go to Israel, run for prime minister. I had a poll this morning, I'm 99%, so that's good.
The president of the United States bragging about his popularity in a foreign country. I'm 99% in Israel. Unmentioned is the fact that he's 35% in the United States. 35% support from Americans, the people he pledged to represent, to fight for, whose side he promised to take in every conflict, foreign and domestic. And yet there he is, bragging about how popular he is in a foreign country. The same country that got us into the war that is causing, to some extent, his unpopularity in this country. Speaking of cold-hearted globalist betrayals. Now you can say, well, that's just Trump searching for affirmation wherever he can. Unpopular at home, he retreats into the fantasy of his popularity in another country. Well, yes, true. But it's not a one-time exhibition of this. That president has spent the last year looking outward toward the approval of other nations. That president has spent the last year fighting for people who are not his voters, and in many cases not even Americans, and allowing his own country to languish. The last year has not made America great again. The last year has diminished American power at a rate some of us thought was unimaginable. We couldn't have foreseen, less than a year and a half ago, sitting in St. John's, the damage that this administration, led by that president, for whom we campaigned and liked personally, could do to this country. How did this happen? Well, historians are going to have to figure that out. What was the change? Was Donald Trump a sleeper cell the entire time, working on behalf of Benjamin Netanyahu while pretending to be an America First patriot? Maybe. Hard to imagine that. This is someone who tends to externalize everything, who tends to say what he's thinking, probably doesn't have the self-control to be a long-term sleeper agent. And so if that's true, if Trump really did change completely, not just by 6 degrees, but by 180 degrees, what caused the change? What was the moment where Donald Trump decided, I really don't care what the people who voted for me think. In fact, I don't think I like them very much. And what I really care about is what a foreign prime minister and some widowed casino magnate think of me. Who knows what caused that change? But the change is demonstrable. When did you first notice? I'll tell you when I first noticed. It was last summer. And the spark wasn't the war with Iran. It was the Epstein files. Why the Epstein files? Well, out of nowhere, the president, who had effectively told his voters that he would declassify the Epstein files, along with the files pertaining to all kinds of controversial and much discussed events around which conspiracy theories have grown, notably the JFK assassination, but not just that, all of them. There's too much secrecy in the federal government. That's what the president, the now president, said again and again. Why is there secrecy? Because secrecy hides corruption. You can't be corrupt in the open, of course. You need to be shielded by secrecy. And by the way, this is a president who was indicted and threatened with the rest of his life in prison for violating secrecy laws. Secrecy laws which were not written to protect American national security, of course not, and they haven't. They didn't prevent Jonathan Pollard from stealing our key military secrets and giving them to the Israeli government, which promptly gave them to the Soviets. That didn't help at all. No, those laws were written to prevent you, the people who pay for the federal government, from learning what the federal government is actually doing. Secrecy abets corruption. It's obvious. None of this can thrive in sunlight. It dies, famously. And so the pledge, the promise, the core promise behind America First and Drain the Swamp and every other slogan, all of which I loved, I'll just say it, and love to this day, the pledge behind all of those was to let people know what their own government is doing, both because they have a right to know and because once they do know, the corruption will stop. It's about corruption. It's about a justice system that does not treat every person as a citizen, much less a child of God, but treats them as members of castes. And members of some castes have to obey the law, and members of other castes don't. There's not equal treatment under the law, therefore there is no justice. Therefore, the most basic promise of America, which is that you will be judged by what you do, is invalid. And so is democracy itself. How can you vote for things if you don't know what they are? Well, you can't. You have no control in a world where the most important facts are hidden from you. And that obvious observation, which spoke not just to Republicans, but to a lot of non-Republicans, famously, people who made up the Trump 2024 coalition, that promise was the promise. The government will work for you and you alone, and you will know that because you're going to know what the government is doing. Because of course, foreign lobbying of your government, or lobbying by big pharma, or lobbying by anybody of your government, is by definition corruption, because it gives more weight to the preferences of a small group of people than to the majority. It's a betrayal. It's a corruption of democracy. It is corruption. And there is probably no figure in modern history who embodies corruption more perfectly than Jeffrey Epstein. Not because he was the worst person who ever lived. He wasn't. He was just an employee in a much larger structure. He wasn't making independent decisions. Come on now. But he got away with it. Jeffrey Epstein somehow won Powerball in the state of Oklahoma and collected almost $30 million. Jeffrey Epstein won Powerball. Okay now. How'd that happen? It wasn't from Oklahoma. No one's ever explained how he won. The feds looked into it. No explanation. He just somehow collected almost $30 million from Powerball. Okay now. So what's the lesson there? The lesson, and the reason it's funny, is because the system is rigged. And everyone knows it's rigged. And Epstein proves that it's rigged. And at some point it was rigged apparently against Epstein. How do we know that? Well, because on July 6th, 2019, he was arrested at Teterboro Private Airport outside New York City on a flight from Paris, and he was charged with basically the same crimes he'd been charged with back in 2006 by the state of Florida. Now, you would think that that would be not allowed, double jeopardy. Well, the feds made the case. Well, those were state charges. These are federal charges, but he had a federal non-prosecution agreement. It's not a defense of Jeffrey Epstein, of course. It's merely noting the obvious, which is what the Justice Department did to Jeffrey Epstein in 2019 was very weird. And no one has ever explained why they did that. But what we do know is that a month and 3 days after he was arrested at Teterboro Airport, he was dead. And he was murdered. That's obvious. And it was never investigated. That's a fact. So what does that add up to? Well, I don't know. Draw your own conclusions. Here you have a guy who's entangled with multiple intel agencies from a bunch of different countries, notably the United States and Israel, but also British intelligence, probably the French, the usual panoply. And he's running around the world as an arms dealer and a connector, and he's got some relationship to 9/11. What is that? He wins Powerball. He's operating at the highest levels. He's not running anything, but he's operating at those levels, and he knows a lot. And one day, he is summoned back from Paris and arrested, and a month later, he's murdered. So it stands to reason that anyone involved in any of that probably had direct involvement in his murder. No one ever asked these questions. That's not considered interesting because it's not related to sex. But it may be a little bit closer to the heart of why this is such a touchy subject for this administration. Because keep in mind, Donald Trump was president in 2019. And it was his Attorney General Barr, the son, strangely, of the man who had given Jeffrey Epstein his first job teaching at the Dalton School and then helped get him a job at Bear Stearns, and then launched him into whatever world he occupied until he was murdered, under the authority of Attorney General Barr. Kind of weird. Well, so weird that at very least it demands an explanation, which we've never received. In any case, probably not going to receive one anytime soon, because the president who could explain it was remarkably touchy about the subject. Very, very touchy. And whenever it came up, and this was a shock to a lot of his supporters, he didn't just brush it off and say, oh yeah, we'll get to that after we fixed the economy and lowered gas prices and made it possible for your son to get a job. No, his response was, well, hysterical. Shut up! Anyone who asks about Epstein is not my supporter, and I don't want your support. He said that in a Truth Social post at the time, last summer. Look it up. And so for those of us who campaigned for Trump and voted for him and liked him, the first thought was, what is this? Isn't the whole point of your administration to drain the swamp? Isn't this why you got elected? So you could end this two-tiered system where some people get to molest kids and win Powerball in Oklahoma and everything's fine until they're murdered somehow, but no one can ever figure out how? And the rest of us who get arrested for having 3 beers and driving to 7-Eleven. Get arrested because you make a mistake on your tax form. Not all of us have a Department of Justice ordered respite from federal audits. Some of us are subject to federal audits and know that we'll get them if we step out of line. So it would be nice, and again, this was the promise of the campaign and of the administration and the reason that some of us filed into church, though behind Miriam Adelson, on that cold morning a year and a half ago. Why would Donald Trump shut down any, not just investigation into, but any conversation about the guy who embodies the corruption he was elected to end? That thought has never left my mind.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.